In this video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of social connections when you have chronic pain. And make sure to stay to the end because I'm going to be giving you some very important tips. Greetings. It's nice to see you again, and a special warm welcome to any new viewers. I understand that living with chronic pain can feel isolating, but you're not alone. And today we're going to be talking about how pain affects our social connections and what we can do about it. Picture this. Your friend texts about dinner plans, but you're in the middle of a bad flare-up and can't predict how you're going to feel tomorrow. Or maybe you're at a family gathering, but you need to lie down every 30 minutes. Maybe your coworkers invite you to an after-work drink, but sitting at a bar stool feels just totally impossible. Or maybe your child wants to attend a soccer game, but the bleacher sittings would just really increase your pain. Another thing may happen is that your partner suggests a movie date, but sitting through a 2 or 3 hour movie would be just too challenging. Or maybe your best friend's wedding is coming up, but you're worried about managing the pain during the long celebration. These aren't just hypothetical situations. They're the daily reality that many of us living with chronic pain face. But here's the good news. There are ways to maintain meaningful connections while honoring your needs. Today, we'll explore practical strategies to navigate these challenges. The common social challenges with chronic pain, of course, includes the unpredictable symptoms that affect the plans, or fear of being seen unreliable. Sometimes you may have guilt about canceling and feeling misunderstood, and you have energy limitations, and there's that fear of missing out on what the rest of the world's doing, and it's difficult, but you need to start communicating with your friends and loved ones. And by doing that, you can choose the right time and setting, and you start with using the word I statements, specific phrases to try, like, when I say I can't make it, it means I want to be there, but my energy is bad. And saying, I find it most helpful when you help me this way. So you can educate people about what your needs are without overwhelming them. And you need to set specific boundaries and limitations. So let's talk about boundaries. Boundaries are the guidelines that protect your physical and emotional well-being. They're really crucial for pain management because it prevents energy depletion, it reduces stress and anxiety, and it helps you maintain a consistent pain management routine. And it can protect you to keep you in a healing environment. So there's different ways to set boundaries. There's the boundaries of time, or establishing maybe visiting hours. You're setting limits on the event duration, so you're not stuck at a movie for 2.5 to 3 hours. And you have to protect your rest periods. For example, I can join for dinner, but I need to leave by 8 p.m. for my evening routine. And you need to set energy boundaries. You have to understand how your energy is limited, like the spoon theory explanation, which I talked about in another video. And it's important to bank your energy for future activities. So you may say, I need to rest the day before lunch to fully enjoy our time together. And physical boundaries are important for personal space. So if you have sensitivities, seating requirements, maybe you need to sit on a firm chair with a back support. And there's emotional boundaries. You got to protect yourself from toxic personalities. And you have the right to privacy about what your condition is. And finally, you don't want to have unsolicited advice. And you can say, I appreciate your suggestions, but I'm working with my healthcare team on a plan for myself. And so you should be setting boundaries without guilt. Remember, boundaries are about self-care, not rejection. And if you use clear, kind language, offer alternatives when possible, and practice phrases like, I value our friendship and I need to honor my body's limits. Or I'd love to join you, but I need to modify how I participate. Or maybe just say, that doesn't work for me, but here's what I can do instead. And it's important to maintain the boundaries. You've got to be consistent. And you need to plan responses for what we call boundary pushers, who want to just push it a little bit further. So you have to celebrate your small wins, and remember that good boundaries create stronger relationships. So I have here some practical tips for socializing. What you could do is location scouting. If someone says, let's meet for lunch here, you check it out online, or if possible, go to see the restaurant, and you can see if there's comfortable seating and some quiet spaces, and plan to rest before and after, and also having an exit strategy, and bring comfort items, if you need a pillow or something, and if you can suggest pain-friendly activities. So I want to recap that I want to encourage you to maintain connections, and I want to remind you it's okay to prioritize your needs. So I'd like you to think about trying one new communication strategy in the next week. And if you've enjoyed hearing me discuss this challenging thing about maintaining social connections, leave a like. And again, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now so you'll be alerted when I have my daily shorts uploaded and my every couple of days videos. So until next time, bye for now.